But as far as the bag of man on stage, Alkaline had a bag of man behind him. Me literally too many men. Too many men. Too many men. That's all me could think in my head when me see the income on stage. And me look back at him. Like Alkaline doing thing, but too many men. Hi guys, so today's video is gonna be about Alkaline New Rules concert that was held last night. I stayed up, watched the live stream here on YouTube. A lot of people had it live streaming both on YouTube and on Facebook and other social media platforms, but I watch it here on YouTube on JA Radio TV. So I'm not gonna bed till about 5 o'clock this morning because, or 4:30, because I watched the whole performance, the whole everything. You know what I say? We're gonna get into these performances, into my thoughts and opinions when we think about the concert, what I thought about everybody's performance, when we think about the music, the lineup, everything. I'm gonna break it down for you guys and give you guys my thoughts and opinions. So Jamil opened up the stage. Jamil opened up the show. Jamil is a very positive artist. All of them in a feud with Version, and he make him this song, and Version make him this song, give him a little bit of hype and a little bit of buzz. But for Jamil, I felt like because it was so many big performers that would come up after him, I felt like there was a lot of pressure on him to open this show and make a big bang and just sell off the show, because him at the first performer, he must set up everything, and I think that he did a pretty good job. Excuse me if you see me mess with me here. I'm not used to all of this here on my head, but I felt like he did a pretty good job to open the show. Me feel like him doing thing. Lip shiny, yeah, fuck. I felt like he did his thing. Me can't complain about Jamil's performance. He kept it both positive, and then him starting in Badman, this song them from Version and all these things. So he balanced the scale with his performance. Then Octane go up. Honestly, I'm not a big fan of Octane. Me like some of my music, but I don't really like him as a person. You know, rate no man with this one and Pitney. And so Octane for performance was so to me. Me invite one big fluffy girl on stage for wind up pan and take forever. And when the girl actually came on stage, him run. He tell the girl to run, come jump up on him, and then when the girl they run, they come inside the girl. If the girl was actually running at a steady speed and running fit jump on him, the girl would probably have jumped off stage. We no rate no man will do that to man. Like if you're gonna call a woman up on stage and tell them to run, come jump on you, all these things, make sure you can hold it. Make sure you can hold it, okay? In ask for a fluffy girl come up on stage, make sure so you can live up to what you're asking for as far as in performance and he is concerned. So in performance was so to me. Then Shaggy come up. Me feel like Shaggy is one of them artists that classic music, classic songs, classic hits that I feel like everybody know, everybody can relate to, from young, old, middle age, in between. Me feel like Shaggy gave a very good performance. Me can't complain about Shaggy performance. And as for the lineup, I felt like the lineup was good. They lined up the show perfectly as far as Mavado, then Alkaline, and I felt like they did a great job with the lineup and how they set up these artists to perform one after the other. And as far as Shaggy's performance is concerned, me really love Shaggy performance. I enjoyed fully. When I mean fully, I mean fully. I enjoy all I sang them when he sing, even the new ones that he sing that I didn't really know. Him take it to a level where it was enjoyable. Then Terris Riley, I've taken Terris Riley in on stage plenty of times. So me know Terris Riley always do him thing on stage, and he always have his energy up, and he always have hits after hits after hits. Not only conscious song, but also songs for women, for empower women and empower black women especially. So me love Terris Riley for that specific reason. So Terris Riley did his damn thing on the show. Felt like Mavado and Shaggy performance were very lengthy performance, some of the longest performance with Alkaline also. But before Alkaline, I felt like Shaggy and Mavado's performance was some of the most lengthiest performance on this show. And Mavado did him thing. I felt like Mavado had the crowds going, and two liquor hot foot girl there the front of the stage. I feel him up and all these things. I give him some buzz and I give him some forward. So Mavado performance was okay. He's also gonna be at Best of the Best, which I'm gonna be at Best of the Best this year. So I would hope he has a little bit more energy. The only problem I found with Mavado performance was he was singing woman song for a very, very, very long time. And in the sense, you like the woman, you want to give the woman props, and you want them wind up, and you want them going with a bag of things. But when you're doing a concert, you have to appeal to your whole audience. You can't just be pleasing the woman them and left out the man them. So after a while, him actually start singing some man song, and the man them start enjoying himself, which was good. But I felt like he paid more attention to the woman them more than anything else in a performance, and I felt like his performance wasn't as lively and energetic as I would expect him. Because if you watch Mavado on Sting and some other stage shows like that, him have a lot of energy, him go to him doing thing. But on this particular stage, me felt like he was a little bit more subdued, a little bit more relaxed, I should say, and he didn't have that energy that I was expecting when we used to see Mavado with. So that was that as far as Mavado is concerned. Then come Alkaline, and then comes Alkaline and DJ Sunshine. And Mavado, before Mavado go on the stage, I hear Mavado say, clear the stage, clear the stage. Then DJ Sunshine come on, and the whole place went dark for a long time. And you hear DJ Sunshine on stage, I say, clear the stage, clear the stage, clear the stage, clear the blood clot stage. Excuse my language, excuse my French, but that's what she said. And honestly, I was a bit off-put by that, because Mr. Long there wait how long for Alkaline come out. Only thing I hear, clear the stage, like 5 billion bag of time. I'm like, yo, if this boy don't come out already, because me get really tired of hear that woman your voice. And I thought about clear the stage, clear the stage. And she also said about, is there any Gaza fan in the audience? And nobody no answer. Even Vendetta fans in the audience, and everybody start making noise. Which, whatever. Honestly, if you're gonna do a Vendetta show, do a Vendetta show. Don't call up Gaza name or cartel name. You know your thing. I felt like they could have had a good positive show without calling up Gaza versus Vendetta and all that. Honestly, I feel say a full time now, so them start the foolish. Cause honestly, watching this performance, me not even gonna say me on wait like a bit longer when I get to Alkaline's performance. So she said clear the stage, then clear off the stage somewhat, and then Alkaline come on stage. And in Alkaline, honestly, Alkaline doing thing. I can't complain about Alkaline performance. Alkaline 3 years later compared to the last time in performance, JA was way better than I expected, and way better than he was 3 years ago in his performance. So a big improvement. I am not disappointed at all. Anybody will say his performance and stage presence is not a big improvement, I lied in the tell. But as far as the bag of man on stage, Alkaline had a bag of man behind him. Literally too many men. Too many men. That's all me could think in my head when me see the income on stage. And me look back at him. Like Alkaline doing thing, but too many pan stage with him. Like, honestly, and me as a woman, me did it like, so why so much man need for the behind him? I understand that he wants security and he wants to have a secured performance and want not to go down because he had like an encounter with the police and something in Jamaica, but still, man, too much man did it behind him. And Alkaline pants low and there's a bagger man. It don't look good. Honestly, it don't look good. That's all I can say. That part they just throw me off completely left field. Like the man pants say we don't going body in all the complaints say to one of the girls in the audience say if she go drag off her in pants because that's how low his pants were, and then the bagger man there behind him didn't make it look any better. It just make it look worse. Okay? And that's the only qualms I had with his performance. In performance, good. His performance was the only thing I wanted him to have more energy and also more space on stage. I wanted him to have more space on stage so he could actually be a real performer and do him thing. But the man them crowd him round. And one of the man them what they be said Alkaline, they behind them boom your blood clot bun you. The one with the white rag, the one with kind of fat and big and chunky and got big. He had a white rag. Every minute you see they grab Alkaline, they pull him back and they grab off the girl them hand off of him and all sort of synthetic. Like really, that's what fans do. Them grab on the artist, them do a bag of things when the artist them come on stage. So with Alkaline, it's not gonna be no different. The crowd was boring as hell. Only the front part of the stage was dancing and they put up them hand and the crowd was very boring. Everybody had their phone. And like I predicted in my video that I did, which I will link down below in the description box and also in the cue cards above, I predicted that this show would be yearly. Like a yearly thing. And at the end of the show, DJ Sunshine was saying that it's gonna be a yearly thing and we'll see you next year and all sort of something. So obviously they're gonna continue this concert, and this whole thing is concerned, the whole concert is concerned. I felt like the concert was a really good look. He did an amazing job. There was just a few glitches here and there and certain things need to fix up next year. And that's my thoughts and opinions on the whole concert. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to your girl here on YouTube. Comment in the comment section and tell me what you guys think about this concert, about this whole vendetta thing, and what you think about it happening yearly. If you think it's gonna be a bigger and better show every year, or you think it's gonna flop, or whatever you think, comment in the comment section and tell me what you guys think. So I'm up out of here. I'm up out of here. Like, comment, share, subscribe. I love you guys. I'm up out of here, man. Deuce.